to all the fun, friendly people. I guess it is.
Can
Hi. Can you eat chips? Of course you can.
Finally.
It doesn't matter if you eat while it's on. Okay, so, hi guys. Hi family. We like family now. We feel the love and we've been feeling the prayers and we appreciate you guys so much. Definitely, definitely. So, we're gonna do recap update um, from Florida. Well, that's where we are now, but just an update in case someone missed some of the videos. It's officially been 6 months now, and we have been to a lot of states. Any states in particular you guys want to highlight? That's been your favorite?
California.
California.
California. Jamaica.
Jamaica? That's a state, see?
Oh.
Florida.
I didn't hear
Florida,
you say
California,
Oh, okay.
Michigan, and Indiana. That's
Indiana.
Michigan.
Michigan? You missed Michigan?
California.
You missed it?
Especially
Aw.
because Grammy and Papa are there.
Aww.
And it's fun to have snow.
Oh, that's not. We're not gonna start this
Only
video
if
off negative.
Only the bugs are. The only part I like about snow is that it's fun to play in and the bugs are gone. That's
There
the
we
only
go.
thing
That's the
I
best
like.
part.
It's fun to play in?
No, that all of the bugs.
At night, all the bugs are gone.
Room temperature, kind of snowy place.
Okay. All right. So things that we've been to, states that we actually settled in. I don't want to count every state that we went through, but we stopped in Indiana. That was nice.
Oh, and Texas.
That's one of your choices.
I'm
What's
just
next?
taking the pencil.
Indiana, St. Louis. I enjoyed the food in St. Louis.
I enjoyed
Reviewing
that
the vegan
cookie.
place.
That you didn't like.
What else? We left our awning in St. Louis also. But what else? Colorado was terrifying, but beautiful. Very,
Colorado's probably the most
Favorite?
picturesque, beautiful place, like postcard type place. Well, at least the first one.
so far, yeah.
I'm just gonna get
I
that
agree
one.
with that.
Yeah, well,
It's
you
so
got
pretty.
trips that you
But
said
we
you
had to
don't
pay
put
for it.
credit.
All that beauty did not come without a cost. It was, oh my gosh, it was terrifying. Terrifying.
We're going to do a whole video on that.
Yes, it's
travel.
taking a minute.
Yeah. Trying to get over the trauma first before we
Right.
put the video.
And we had to make sure it actually captures what we were feeling. I wanted them to get the same feeling we got. So we got to locate all those videos from that because it was serious with the hail, the mountains, the cliffs, the lack of pavement. Yeah. So Colorado, then we passed through Kansas, passed through Utah, stopped and got some pictures and looked around at some of the shops.
Oh yeah, Nevada.
Nevada.
Or Arizona.
You
and
guys
Arizona.
with terribles. Your favorite place that you're trying to get back to?
Ew, disgusting.
Oh my goodness. What's about terribles? Talk about terribles.
Okay. So
There's some chips on your shirt. No, on the side. Too.
so
gas
it's a gigantic gas station. So it's like 98 pumps or 96, and then inside it has a bunch of games and then like what's it called, like Shark Tank. And he said there's one episode where they made like air in a bottle.
You know, they sold that air in a bottle that came from Shark Tank.
And then there's a bunch of other things too.
Fortune teller.
Oh yeah.
Got your fortunes read.
And I know
Get the movie every time.
Zotar.
Zotar. Was that from Big?
Yep, big.
The movie Big. That was fun. Then next,
and I
Nevada.
still have that little ticket.
Yeah, I think you should keep it forever. Then we went to California.
I think I lost mine in the car.
Aw, well, you probably still, you probably still
It's in
have.
the car, so I didn't technically lose it.
Technically, no.
Technically,
But
Now,
we
where
had
do
to,
you?
we had
Where's the
to,
current location?
we had to kind of rush it to California because of the RV plan that we had. It gave us free nights, free hookup and free stays. So we were trying to get to California as fast as we could. So Daddy booked it to get us there as fast as possible to save money, so we can start living our stress-free life, not have to worry about paying for anything.
And it was amazing when we first got there.
Yeah,
And then the
California
second
was
time.
awesome.
And then it was all good. And then like the third time we went there.
It ended up staying for 3 whole months. California was awesome.
See,
We met oh, she okay. I can still, or
They can still.
she's nicer to look at anyway. But we stayed there for like 3 months. We met Tabitha Brown there. We went to LA.
Oh, and the other guy, the two other things.
Yeah,
Justin and the
Nick
other guy.
Few and Derek. Derek. His last name Downey. Derek Downey Jr. I think. We left his last name. Miss Richard's dad. Richard's dad. The squirrel's dad.
But what about the singer? What was his name?
Rob LeRae. You enjoy him. He sung really well. We actually went to a show there. What else? We went to the mushroom
and
farm.
We went to Plant Power. And then we also went
Plant
to
Power. You have to speak clear.
Plant
we
Power
went to
and
Disney
Power.
World.
not in California.
Springs.
It's in California.
No.
Hard House.
And Hard House.
Heart House in LA. Oh, good.
I love Hard House.
Kevin Hart's
Those
vegan
burgers.
fast
I
food
would
restaurant.
I wish I could live there.
And I like the drinks.
That was
Everything
awesome.
great there.
Yeah, I
Definitely
enjoyed
need to
that.
Go back there.
There's no
Hopefully
problem
they
with that.
expand and get some more franchises going.
Yeah, that was good. It wasn't too expensive either. But the kids went back because they wanted double burgers. Not that the burgers were small.
But when you get a double patty burger,
They were just
then
so
those
good.
are small. Then it gets skinny. They just press them
No,
together.
scoot over.
To make it, don't they?
So, what else? California. It was awesome. We didn't want to leave there. All right, guys, relax. Didn't want to leave there. What else?
Outside of the gas prices.
Oh my goodness, that was
Scary.
that was robbery.
It
That was
started to
ridiculous.
normalize a little bit, almost, when we were about to leave. But when we first got there, gas was about $6.50 something a gallon.
Goodness gracious.
And then we rode up to LA, and inside of downtown LA, it was about $7 something a gallon.
$7?
Yeah. So, needless to say, I didn't get gas while we were in LA. Luckily, we had enough to get back to where we were going.
We kind of took a seat a little bit in California, just explored the local stuff,
Yeah.
because that gas, 'cause this whole lifestyle, we should have started with that. This lifestyle, and that's on here, not following the notes. This lifestyle is really to be carefree, more like a vacation, not stressful. Left your 9 to 5 or whatever time that was job to just start exploring life before retirement, not wait until you retire to enjoy life. So that's our whole point of actually doing this. We thought it would come later in life, but we were blessed to be able to do it earlier. Not that we just received a whole bunch of money, but things fell in place so well with our house being sold and the housing market. It just worked perfectly. So we could actually live this life and pay off some debt from the house sales. Here,
And itself.
come back over here,
sold
please.
pretty fast.
Yeah, so that was great, and we're just trying to.
Or just that.
No, sir. You can come over here and sit next to your sister and eat the snack together. So we're trying to experience this lifestyle with less stress, and actually make sure we just kind of start focusing on our own business. Of course, we started very small with Elderberry organic elderberry love, which has been our immune booster ever since.
Oh.
Yikes! Ever since Xavier was a baby, then we started making it. In, I think 2018, making our own, and a lot of people wanted it, so we started selling it. So we're really trying to focus on that and not have to work outside the house, to have more family time and more family experiences together. Which sounds so corny. I say it like that, but that's literally what we're trying to do. So
Man,
plan is
been
not
doing
to
that.
go looking for a job, but kick it up on our own personal talents and gifts that God gave us, and just living our life with that, living together and showing them a different way of life, so they don't think that they have to go and get a job just to live. So
And I do think that it's been having more family time.
more family time.
Uh-huh.
You appreciate that? You sure it's not too much? Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't
No,
answer.
I was trying to say the reason I know is because when you see someone so much, you start to get a little annoyed.
A little annoyed. It
So
can get
we know each
annoying.
other real well.
So
Yes.
talking about me?
Personal.
No, not all of us.
But I
Not
mean,
always.
but
Just gonna slip that in.
that was
I
okay.
said not
Quick.
all of
But
us.
hold on, did he not? I don't want to say it like that. Did some family members not feel like that when we were living in a house though? Is it only because we were living in an RV?
Maybe.
It changed being in an RV.
Hi.
It changed with being in an RV a little bit. Okay, so that's interesting to know. Uh-oh, that's interesting to know. Daddy didn't get his own water too.
That's okay.
OMG. All right, but so some of the high points, those kind of remind us why this life has been so worth it. Letting us know we made the right decision.
Go to Disneyland.
Going to Disney. We did go to Disney. Now, technically, Disney Springs. Not interested in going to, unless they want to sponsor us and they want us to come there. Give us some free tickets. Not interested in going to Disneyland too much. But we came across a video saying go there for free. So we followed that video and see how you can spend the least amount of money to go. And actually, that was so fun. I can't believe that. I can't wait to make a video for that.
Only like 60 or less than 100.
Yep,
right?
we spent like $60, and that was because of food. But it was so much fun.
But
I met them
if you paid
magician.
for it, it probably will really go.
Oh, it's at least $100 per person.
Oh,
Just
that's
like
not too
that.
much.
That's not too much. Oh, Xavier's paying next time.
If it's only that much.
$100 per person. You got it. Nice.
Just,
But
where can I-
what's another high point? Colorado's
California.
views were nice. I like
going
that.
to California, meeting so many new friends.
Yeah. Oh, you guys. It was a lot more kids in California, so that was great. That was perfect. Meeting TT Tab for the first time.
Oh yeah.
We've been watching her videos since she first started, so that was awesome. We used to gather around the dinner table, watching different meals or make the meals with her, and now we met her. Like, that was the coolest thing ever, and especially because Zena loved to cook, so that was.
You forced us
How was
to
that,
watch.
Zena?
Great.
Great.
You guys forced us to
Oh,
watch.
I forced you guys to watch, but do you regret it? Did you like it? All
We didn't go
those
there.
years? He's talking about watching all those
Yeah, I know.
years, watching her show. Yeah,
And here's a high point for you.
It's always a good
I guess
message.
all of us. But coming here, it's so hot.
yes, getting back in the heat.
Oh, and we got some more kids here.
Yep, had my exercise regimen going perfect, and then what happened?
Yeah.
Texas, Texas.
Oh yeah, you were
Texas
perfect.
owes us so much. I will never say they don't owe us. They owe us so much. Texas was horrible.
How's
Video
that?
coming soon.
We didn't even check out the park. I didn't play.
Texas was horrible.
It was
No,
our fault.
we stayed in. No, sir. We stayed inside of the RV the whole time,
Got
just
to
about.
explore one day.
Yep,
like
one.
for maybe an hour or two. When it
I
got
told you you
cold.
should have
Before
rode
the
the
cold
bikes.
came. Hey, have a seat, please, Zena.
Don't we want to explore so much more?
Yeah. So we got had fun, and Michigan knocked up on the door, our RV door, while we was in Texas, and reminded us what winter is like.
Yeah, really everything in between California and Florida was pretty much a bust. And Arizona wasn't freezing cold, but it was cold enough.
Oh, I forgot about
So
that.
we really
Wasn't that-
didn't take advantage of Arizona like that. We were
We met
just
that lady.
Hold on,
inside
Daddy's
for the most
talking.
part. Then we got to
Ow.
New Mexico just for a minute. We were just passing through New Mexico, and it was freezing cold there too.
The
It got
coldest.
freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we found this
And
first
then we
sight
got
of snow.
to Texas, and then we got caught in
I'll take that. Oh, thank you.
ice storm, and the pedestal that supplies the power for our rig
Oh goodness.
went out in the middle of the night. So
Oh, and
We
we
were
could
just-
like use 2 heaters at the same time.
yeah. So and then after it was clear enough for us to leave, because we were supposed to stay in Texas between two sites for about a month and a half. We were there for about 3 or 4 days, and once it was clear enough I knew the roads weren't gonna ice over. We got on the road to Florida, and it's been nice ever since.
At least 17 hours.
Is that what?
Daddy took us to the sun
He
again.
did
Oh,
17 to Texas, then
about
17
17.
again.
About 17.
Oh,
Because I put in about good 4
Got our first road hour.
oh,
4 hours. Xavier, stop
Stop.
doing that, please.
Can I show them?
Our good
Oh,
first
we're
4 hours in on the road to help Daddy so that he can get some rest.
Yep.
but
Hmm
um,
That's enough of that.
we first went 17 hours to go to Texas, right? Then we
Oh,
went
yeah.
17 hours
Come up
again.
here.
But then we watched the movie
Hey,
called
come up here.
17 hours on 17 again.
17 again.
So we went 17 hours again. So that's funny.
17, 17, 17.
No,
Have a
it's
seat.
no 17 again. It said.
I'm talking about the 17 hours to Texas, then 17 to Florida, and then 17 movie.
Something was 3.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about.
317.
Oh, yeah.
Criminal Minds.
On Criminal Minds. Oh, the number was 3. Yeah.
And makes sense.
So we've been having some real life situations to make sure that the children understand, are not just having fun, but understand real life situations and the dangers that can be out here. We don't just want them to be out here just, oh, it's so fun. Oh, we're running over here. I'm going to go all the way down here to my friend's house. We don't really work like that.
Right.
I don't know if we ever will, but we're definitely helicopter parents, and especially on the road, just in some random state that we've never been in before. We watch them, so we, along with their karate, we're making sure they are aware of different scenarios.
Yeah, some families are a lot more lax on that. The camping community. It's a mix of full-time people and then people that's like they call weekend warriors, or they don't do it full time, so they're out here maybe just a couple times a week. A month or a year. But it's a pretty nice community for the most part. Everybody is friendly. Most people are friendly, but I think some people take that for granted and just let I guess it's whatever they feel is
Right.
best for them.
Most
It
comfortable for them.
works.
No
but,
judgment.
But I can't
Ma'am,
just
could you
let
have a
my
seat,
kids
please?
go 2, 3 streets over and not know where they are,
Or who they're talking to.
because it's by nature it's a transient community, because they can be there a person can be there 1 minute and gone the next, and you don't know where they are, where they went. So I don't like to take those type of chances with my children.
Our children, we don't like that.
What did I say?
My
My
children.
our children.
Our children. I appreciate that though, because I want the same for our children that you want for
Well, if you want for your children, I got for my children.
I appreciate that. But that's real. No, that's real. Yeah.
Because at least when you're in a neighborhood, you know this person lives here. They've been here for X amount of months or years.
That's true.
You know they got a stable house is there. And they can always run off or something, but you knew where they're at. Here, they can pick up their whole house and move and be gone in a different state within a few hours.
I smile, but that's scary. That's
Yeah.
because that's the truth. Right. Some lows. What's lows? That's a low. It's definitely a low.
Oh,
Because they want to just be out and run like that. We want them to, but
I
no,
know.
I just
The cool guy, kid, they left like in 1 or 2 days.
we're not putting anybody's name on here
Right
or
there,
talking about
something.
anybody personally. You guys have a lot of friends, and let's keep them off of the video, okay? You have a lot of friends, yeah. So we don't know what
Met a
their
lot of
mom and
people.
dad. A lot of,
Friendly.
oh my
There's
goodness.
so many of them.
How did I
So
say
many
that?
people,
So
a
many
million.
associates, right?
especially
But so
Grammy
many
and Papa.
people name.
I'm
name that,
worried.
so they didn't know that his name actually.
Yeah. Because everybody's not your friend, but there are a lot of people that you can be friendly with. Thank you, Ben. But yeah, that's been awesome. But
Some of them may grow into friends, but we don't know yet.
or even family.
Right.
But we're not rushing it. That's not a rushed thing. Or no, stop doing that. That's
It's
gross.
disgusting.
Everybody's eating out of that. But so the states, no sir, states, highs, lows, and now. So now,
Oh, dang.
They could say that.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
one too.
no, ma'am,
Can I
that's
have one
enough.
too?
Clean your fingers off, please.
Aw.
So now we have reached the point where
Right in the face.
we're trying to make sure we are staying focused on our goals. Of course, your bank account start helping you do that. Make sure you're staying focused on your goals, not over exceeding your savings and stuff like that. So now not just now, but we want to make sure we are actually putting that forward. So you will see a lot more of the presence of our different talents and stores and merchandise and things that you can take advantage of to get more insight, because the purpose of our page is to let you know that we are regular people. I mean, of course, there's people that know us personally. We're regular people. We're not millionaires. We are not living above our means. We don't have any problem with that. We kind of have a basically simple life as far as that. We don't splurge on stuff unless we want to as a family. So that's what makes it easiest to maintain. It's like, what's more important? Seeing these different sites and being able to go different places, or having on some name brand shoes or jewelry. We're not really those type of people. It's more like more experiences. So if you're interested in that and want to know more about it, we have Patreon. We can put the link up. That is to get we have a few different monarch. Okay, focus.
I have some.
Bird.
We have
I have some.
we have Patreon. We have you can sign up as a postcard Patreon, where you get postcards from the different places that we visit. We have our subscription boxes coming soon, and our merch coming soon. But you can check that out, see the different tiers you might be interested in. Because one thing that we keep on here is a lot of families that say, "Oh, I wish I could do that. I want to do that," and they think it's not attainable. So I mean, letting you guys in on that, that's our responsibility to help you out, because it's not a big secret, and why we want to keep it a secret. We're not doing anything special. Didn't hit a lick, not yet, but this is what we've been doing, and we want to make that open to you. Was there something else? Patreon. We have our own store where you can get merch. And
Link in the bio, but it's fouchebears.com.
XYZ.
Ah, you're right. fouchebearsxyz.com. It has all our contact
Stop it.
information on there, but also a link to our store with our merchandise.
Stop.
I hope we're not too low. I hope you can hear it and it's
Right.
picking up, because we actually have a tier in Patreon where you can get one-on-one time with us where you want to talk to us and ask us specific questions about the parks, how you set up, how you park, how you live in an RV, and what does that all mean? Like, because right now it's a beautiful park. We haven't explored it completely, but it's right off the freeway. That's not really ideal, but it's a really nice looking park. But that is one of the trade-offs of the one we are at now. So hopefully you guys can hear us well.
Yeah,
So
that's one of the good and bad things about going to different parks. Because in one park you'll be in the middle of nowhere. There's no
signal.
cell phone signal or TV. Sometimes not even TV signal. We're in Colorado. We couldn't even get a TV signal.
Good.
So we had. They provided cable um, for that, but and then sometimes you just about in the middle of the city, and so you, and you'll hear all the cars and commotion of the city. So you go through different states and cities and be able to experience those different things.
Sometimes they're too close. Sometimes they're nice far apart, and you kind of feel like you have your own campsite where you hardly see anybody. Sometimes you see everybody. So that's like,
California's right in the middle.
no, you saw everybody in California. That was right there. Lots of kids.
I mean, well, we did get that extra spot because we always used to park next to it.
Oh, right. That was
That
awesome.
broken spot.
So things like that work out. It was almost like he had two spots because it was a broken spot right next to it. So they almost had like a backyard to play in.
But,
That was
and the people
cool.
on the other side, they're just grown-ups, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
remember
What?
when Florida had that choppy thing that breaks necks or something?
Yeah, they got it from Hawaii.
We're choppy.
One thing about it, with all the parks with the kids, that is like the opposite of what we'll get when me and Daddy
What are those, 50 and up?
yeah, when we're empty nesters. Right?
I mean, I'll always be staying in your bank
No,
account,
not always
so.
staying there. Staying in
No.
their bank account. What? Okay.
No, I have a second supply of money.
Okay.
Right?
Just
Yeah, no doubt.
hitting the golden hour.
Yeah, that's something on that. Like in Arizona, the package we have, it has different park grounds included. And Arizona
Guys, don't be too loud because I don't know if you can hear.
is I guess the haven for the 55 and up because it's only two. They got 2 spots for people under 55. That's including our package. They have other RV parks, but just including our package.
Isn't
The
there
group of campgrounds. But there's probably like 15, 16 different parks they have in the state of Arizona, and all of them 55 and up. Especially like closer to the city, because like we like the nature and we like to be able to move around, but what we're really doing is moving our house around the country, and
what?
we like to be able to go to the city if we want to. Like it's cool to be out in the country, and that's cool too, but we still from the city, and we like to be able to move about and not have to
The
drive an
convenience of
hour
the
or
city.
2 to go pick up some food or something.
Or go to the mailbox.
Right. Post office sending deliveries. Mailing elderberry and different
Wipe your
things.
And
Wipe your face. He's talking to you. You know,
don't feel
listen.
Listen.
Your whole face.
that's
You're
my
wiping
chin.
right
here,
around.
right here, right here. Mirror me. There you go.
But I'm
Another
glad you
down,
said that.
Another down was the postage.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
The most important part. I'm glad you mentioned that because I think. Hey guys. Hey. Relax. We'll be finished soon. Okay. Have a seat. You finished with your snack? Okay. Clean up. The most important thing to know is that we are not those ones fishing at the edge of a creek with the pop-up tent. Not now, and nothing against those. That's not really us right now. We're really here for the experiences, not for the roasting bugs and stuff and eating them. We're not really doing that.
That's experience.
That's not really. Yeah, it might happen one day. I don't want any bugs, but I'm sure I've eaten some in regular packaged food, but that's not what we're doing. We are RVing, but we're not like camping RVing. Definitely what you would
Why?
call the glampies.
Chill out, please.
I wish I could. I wish I kind of wish I got the bugs from the place.
Ugh. Oh, you could definitely got some Arizona. Why? You're not listening. Put that down. Leave that alone, sir. No, Arizona has a lot of shops with suckers and stuff in it where they put scorpions and different type of bugs you want to try out and eat and crunch on.
Ugh.
Maybe some crystallized ants and
Like
stuff.
in
Ugh.
Indiana, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Disgusting.
That's the spot. That's
Just right then, it kind of creeped me out. I just. I
Ants.
wish I did though.
They eat ants.
ants. Girl, they eat some anything. If
They
you want to
dug
eat
into
it.
my whole
No.
vegan stuff for like what 5 years.
Are you vegan? You follow all the vegan things?
Oh,
No,
wow.
no,
I eat
you're
insects
not.
now.
Now,
Yeah.
start eating
Yeah.
insects.
I didn't cook them. Plant based.
sure
You're
those
plant
flies?
based.
Yeah,
Plant based.
that's
And
Definitely eat
everything
honey.
on the flies.
kind of
not on
off
plants.
topic, but that's something we're trying to get one name for to make people understand. Because when you say vegan, for most people that's all right, they understand it. But if they're hardcore vegans, I'm like, oh, you eat honey? I can't eat honey.
Palm oil.
Palm oil, it's different things, and we don't adhere to all those things.
How is that?
It may have different tenets that we don't all adhere to. So we try not to put that label on us. We kind of settled on plant-based because that's the basis of all. That's the core of all our foods.
But some people don't really understand that.
Right.
So vegan is like a good
Yeah.
band-aid for like
Right. Like if you
vegan.
go to a restaurant, we'll probably just say vegan, so they know no animal products. So we don't eat anything that's made by or from an animal.
They had a mama or dad.
Except insects. Because bees are insects. And we can still eat spiders if we want to. And scorpions. Those are exceptions. Maybe. Okay.
If you say so.
Crab? Can
Everybody-
we eat like a crab claw?
Everything has its own little. So disagree about that, but that's your opinion. You guys are gonna have your own thing. Y'all might start. No, y'all won't. But y'all might start eating a totally different diet once you get older. But that's
Yeah,
up to y'all.
Seaweed.
But
Seafood.
what else?
Oh.
Kind of forgot. Oh, so today it's so funny that we're making a video today. We're definitely gonna have a video of all the crazy things that happen. The things that, sir, you're doing way too much. We're definitely gonna have a video on the different things that have been going on that's been going on wrong. Because we don't want to just show you all the highlights of it. We definitely want to show you the things that are going wrong or messed up, because this is not the life for everybody. So we don't want to think like, oh, it's perfect. We want to show you everything, keep it real raw with it. Like some stuff happened, like you have to dump your own poo. I haven't had to dump my own poo, but I definitely
Somebody has to.
appreciate it so much. But everything's not for you. But the trade-off of this sun, these squirrels and butterflies in February, and traveling to these different places and learning about different things. Today they learned about Florida and looked up all the different things about the state. Like that stuff is priceless. But today, it got a little windy, and we're gonna have our first insurance claim.
Remember we
So
saw
the sir, can you play something? No, we're not
No, you're
finished.
not.
Hold
Caught a
on.
breath.
Right, you can't take no breath for he double dutching out here. It don't even be on topic, sir. Come on.
Okay.
But anyway, so there they had their tent or gazebo up, and it has the metal post, and the wind caught it, and it caught the right side and wrapped around to the left side, put a dent, scratched the siding of our home today around noon.
It's so funny to you.
So that was scary because it kind of went crash, boom. And we
And
like,
I thought you slammed into something.
man.
Wow.
He told me, was that mama just slammed into something? I'm like, no.
I thought Daddy got hurt.
But it was scary. It was scary because we didn't
Just
know what it
calamity.
was. So it was very loud and jarring.
There's a bomb.
But thankfully, no windows were broken. There's a dent. There's some scratches, but everybody's okay.
Except Mr. RV.
And we're still here. So I'm happy about that. We're happy about that. And then stuff like that, don't want to try to get too mad because we have this happy, stress-free lifestyle. It's like nobody was hurt. That's the first thing you think about. It wasn't hurt. It wasn't like a car came off the freeway and damaged it, and we don't have a home anymore. So it's like, that's okay. Maybe they might end up being our friends or something. Who knows what that was meant to, why did that happen? What was meant to be to come out of that encounter? So we all right. We're good. Happy, healthy, and here.
We're still eating sugar.
And what more can you ask for? But we're gonna
Oh,
go
yeah,
make
like
a
pizza
grocery
for
store
breakfast?
run.
Yum.
Yes, sometimes that happen. I'm not proud of that. Y'all so happy, and y'all make sure y'all tell everybody. I wish I wouldn't. But yeah, it's like 3 times we did have pizza for breakfast because mommy was not prepared, and we just went and picked up some pizza.
Yay!
Do that again.
Hooray!
But I will make up for that, and we will be having straight vegetables. Breakfast, lunch,
Yum.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I mean,
We'll
And
balance
good
it out.
pies.
It'll balance out. Don't act like y'all didn't like it. With the little street tacos.
We got pies.
And the great pie.
Oh, the vegetables are pies. Haha. Because they have fruit in them.
Vegetable
so is that
pies.
Not
vegetables?
vegetables.
Haha.
She's just so excited talking about a
Yeah.
pie. She didn't think about it.
Have a pot pie, maybe.
No, I'm
But anything
pie.
else? I'm asking Danny because y'all just gonna try to think of something. Y'all gonna be so random talking about machetes and stuff. We ain't got nothing to do with no machetes. We'll have a unit study on it later.
He was like, paper mache.
Come on, keep it down. I'm asking Daddy a question.
What's your question?
Anything?
Well,
Anything else before? Keep it down. Before we go to the grocery store and close out this video. Trying to make sure we stay on task so we're not rambling.
It's just interesting, like when we started the video, right before it, I had seen one of our neighbors. I just waved to him. Natural thing. You see somebody, you wave. Just that. The other option is just stare at them. But I
Weird.
waved. So a few minutes later, they came over and just came and spoke to us. And it was
Older
most,
gentleman.
Yeah, older gentleman. Said most people don't need to wave anymore. And that was that's something we've been hearing, like especially since we got to California. A lot of people are saying people out here are nice. They were talking about specifically the people in California, but different places we've been thus far, they keep saying that like people are nice. People are nice. I don't know if they have a different interpretation or a definition of nice. If somebody speaks or waves,
Right.
that's nice enough for me. I don't have to have a full-blown conversation with you or get your phone number. So for the most part, in our experience, people have been nice and welcoming.
Extremely nice. I mean, I haven't got that. Maybe we just haven't been getting close enough to people because I feel like they've been extremely nice. Like everybody's waving. When I would work out in the mornings, it's not like I want to be rude, but it's like I don't want to wave to the same people over and over again. That's kind of weird, whatever. But I'm not mad because everybody is waving. So it's like I'm not mad about that. It don't cost me nothing to wave and flash a smile at somebody. So, but for us, like the experience has been totally different. So when we hear that, we're like, really? Because we've had people give us their food, saying they were going out of town. They were giving us their food, just some produce that they planned to throw away, but instead they offered it to us. A lady made us a cake before she knew we was plant-based. Made the kids a loaf cake. Like it's really, really welcoming and friendly. We've noticed.
I guess manners have gone out the window. It's just weird nowadays. I think it's not just camping. It's just people in general, or RVing. It's just people in general apparently.
Yeah. But it still got something to do with RVing because I think it's creating a whole nother lifestyle. Everybody kind of, for the most part, on the same tip. Like we're vacation. I came out here to relax. I didn't come out here to be stressed out. That wasn't my point of pulling out to come to this park. So, everybody kind of, for the most part, I've noticed they have the same tone, feel, and vibe. So I like that. Appreciate that. Because I have noticed it's different sometimes in the stores. Not so much rude, but they just about their business. But here, I didn't notice nobody. But here, they going out their way to say hi, I feel, or to help you with something. Because I went to bingo. Cindy just took me in like I was her daughter and taught me how to play bingo.
At
I
the
was
campground.
at the campground. I was like, man, that lady, that was awesome. I was sad I didn't have my mama here to help me around these bingo streets, but she was so helpful. And she like, where are you sitting? This your first time? Go sit next to me. I got an empty seat next to me, and I'll play your card if you want me to. Like, like I appreciate that. That's what I appreciate. I don't want to be all up in nobody's camper or come on, man, or anybody's RV or anything, coffee and stuff like that. But I appreciate those extra steps and everything. I appreciate the extra help when it's needed. Or
Meet
if we're
people.
trying to park,
Yeah.
everybody want to help you. They'll get in your car for you if you let them. I'll park it for you. I've been parking these things for about 50 years. I just get in there and park it real quick. Then y'all can go set up. Like, okay. No, thank you, but okay. We got to figure it out.
What if all the people think that everyone else is not talking because somehow one guy had the idea that no one wanted to talk to him, and then it just kind of spread through everyone's head, but everyone's real nice though still. They just
So
think that
I
everyone
smoke.
doesn't want
kind
to
of
talk.
on that same tip. Sometimes become a self-perpetuating cycle. So they may have went one place and the people didn't speak to them, or one or two people didn't speak to them. So they're like, people are nice here, so I'm not gonna speak to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so since they put up that guard, that's it just keeps on going. So nobody speaks to the other person, and then when one person does speak that hasn't been around, it's like, oh, hey, me, okay, hey.
But that's okay. That's what they're going to get. Because they're going to get these waves, whether they wave back, they're going to get the smile, whether they like it or not. I don't care. I've gotten, in California, I did get some tight teeth. But that's fine. It wasn't rude to me because they didn't want to say hi. They didn't get to say hi. I don't care. I'm not saying hi to them to get a high bank. I'm saying hi because I want to say hi. So, all right. So, be looking for these videos because here they come. The plan is to get on your nerves, but it's a lot more work than we thought it would be, editing and stuff. So you might get some that's not so edited because we're trying to get it out here and get either questions answered or get drum up some questions to make you ask. You don't see any content, you don't have questions about it, but once you see something, it might get you going. So we want you to know more about it. Who knows? You might be our neighbor. That's our plan. We're trying to get some other families out here. Man, that's my goal. I don't know if that's my secret goal inside. I have a few friends I'm working on, but if you're watching and you want to, let me know. Let's get this going. Let me hear your story. So, see you soon.
This is us. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all can let loose now. Jeez Louise, I hope we